I can't believe this is happening to me. Some of you may be wondering if my YouTube channel is monetized already, and the good news is I have been eligible for monetization for the last 2 weeks, but the bad news is I can't get monetized. I never thought that getting monetized on YouTube can be this difficult. I always thought that this is the easiest part of all when you run a YouTube channel, but turns out this is even more frustrating than growing a YouTube channel. So what happens is I simply can't get my AdSense account approved, and the reason is because I somehow already have an existing AdSense account that AdSense just refuses to close. According to AdSense themselves, we are only allowed to have one AdSense account per email. And turns out I have way more than one, and those accounts were set up like 10 years ago before this requirement was implemented. And Google being Google, always being smart and being able to track all of our activities on the internet, they somehow think that all of my Gmail accounts are connected in some way, and I have a lot of Gmail accounts. When I first submitted my application to open an AdSense account, I got this email from AdSense that told me that I have a duplicated account. Now this email is very helpful because it actually provided me with the email address so that I can log into that email and then close the account. Well, it turns out closing an account is frustratingly complex. In order to close an AdSense account, I first need to close all other Google products that are linked to AdSense. After that, I can safely close my AdSense. That's what I thought. So I gone ahead and closed all of my AdSense accounts, all except one, which is the one I want to use. But when I resubmitted my application, I got rejected again, and this time the email looks like this. Thank you for your interest in AdSense. After reviewing your application, our specialists have found that it does not meet our program criteria. Therefore, we are unable to accept you into our program. And I'm so confused right now because this email sounds like they are outright rejecting my application and they refuse to tell me why. I ended up so frustrated and I spent a lot of time researching for an answer, trying different things here and there to try and understand what exactly happened. And in the end, I read somewhere that tells me that I can still see what the error is just by logging into my AdSense account. So I went ahead and checked my AdSense account, and it turns out I still have a duplicated account somewhere, but now they aren't telling me where. At this point, I feel like all hope is lost, but I can't just give up, right? I can't just stop here after all the efforts I've put into my YouTube channel. So I continue to do more research, and this is what I found. Turns out there's another place I need to look at, and I can get there by typing in pay.google.com. Then click on subscription and services. From there, I can see all the subscriptions I am subscribed to, and then that's when I found out that this account alone actually has 2 AdSense accounts. The first one here is the one I'm using for my mobile app, so it can't be deleted. But the second one here says Google AdSense. This isn't something I applied for, but it somehow got magically created back in 2019. So now I'm stuck in between because I cannot close this Google AdSense account because I can't get into it no matter what. Now, I'm someone who is always hopeful, so the best thing I can do right now is to get in contact with AdSense, right? Wrong. I was so naive thinking that they can be contacted, and I've searched around everywhere looking for their email address, but they left nothing for anyone. There is absolutely no way we can get in touch with them. This is what happens when I try to raise an issue with AdSense. It first asks me what my issue is, and then it proceeds to give me a list of possible solutions that are available in their community. If I click on them, it brings me to topics raised by other users, but this is just a forum and I don't want that. So if I try to click on the next step, basically to tell them there's no answer to my question, it then tells me to post it to the community page, which I don't want to because I just want to talk to someone. Now at this point, I am completely lost because my account is glitched and I can't get in contact with anyone from AdSense to have a look at the problem with my account. The only way I can think of right now is to log into every Google account I can think of, check AdSense, and then close every single one of them, then reapply for a brand new account. So basically, I start fresh, completely new, and that should fix the problem, right? Well, you know what? I did just that, and here's an account I found, but look at this. The account button is grayed out, and I can't close this account. How much more frustrating can this get? At this stage, I'm just trying stuff, I'm just looking at the error message, ticking the checkbox to say that I did close my duplicate account, and then resubmit. But each time I did that, I noticed the review process took longer and longer. The first one took about 6 hours to reject, then 12 hours, then 24 hours, and the last one took 4 days to reject. Problem here is I don't know where the problem is, and I'm just submitting stuff randomly and hoping they would approve it. But I know on the other side of my application, there sits a human being who is reviewing my application. And if I pissed off this person by submitting too many times, then my submission is going to look spammy and it's probably going to get ignored even more. So right now, this is my current monetization situation. I don't know what to do. I dare not submit again after getting rejected 3 times, and I just want to talk to someone from YouTube or AdSense so that they can look into this issue for me. The downside here is it is demotivating me, and it makes me not want to create my next video because my goal in starting a YouTube channel is to get monetized. But now my goal seems unreachable, and I can't help but think that the only way to fix this is if someone from AdSense takes a look at my account and closes it manually because their bots just can't do it. This is so frustrating. It feels like YouTube and Google always makes things sound so easy, like everything is just going to fall into place as long as you listen to their advice. But it is not easy, it rarely works, and most of the time, those advice are useless. Honestly, I don't think they care about us small YouTubers. Alright guys, I'm done here. I ain't giving up. I'll continue to look for a solution to this problem, but till then, I'll see you around.